I'm just going through some pictures. My nan and my granddad. Back in the day, look at them. Very cool. That's my mum as a baby. Look how cute. That's me when I was a little baby. Look at you. Oh, 2 or 3. That's my nan and granddad. That's me, my granddad. I think this is when I lived with them. My granddad raised me most of my childhood life until I went into foster because they wouldn't let me go with him because he was too old afterwards. As you can see, he's quite old there. That's me too. Granddad's sleeping. As he was in his 80s. Here, I think. That's me. And when I was younger. That's me. When I was in school, I was in foster care, and I got to see my granddad on visiting times. Me again. I had a social worker come and visit me with my granddad when I was a teenager. That's me. That's me in my foster parents' house. Me in primary school. Oh look, me in primary school again. I can remember when this picture was taken. I was living with my granddad. We had the pictures. I can remember bringing them home to my granddad's. My mum. Me when I had the big screens for my computer. I think this is when I was 16, when I just moved, or 16, 17, where I just moved back with my mum. Me with all my DVD video collection, and it only just started having DVDs when all the videos were out, but only just started having DVDs then. Me at my foster parents' home. When I left foster, my sister was still in foster, so I visited her. Me and my mummy. And my sister. At school, I used to love having this pig. They used to let me take it home. There used to be the schools. It used to be a moving pig. I actually got one for my daughter now. Because I had a speech impairment, I didn't really talk in school. I did at home. But because I couldn't back then, I couldn't say my words properly. A lot of the words I would say, people didn't understand. So I just didn't feel comfortable talking around people in school when I was learning. But outside I was really loud. Me back in the 80s. Oh yeah. Not 100% sure what house I'm in. My granddad. Not me at my granddad, with my mum. So me and my mum. Me climbing up my granddad's stairs. I always used to do that. Me eating chocolate cakes. Drawing. Me again. Me and my granddad. Me, Mo, Millie, what's it? Molly. She went missing, she did. Dolly. Here's me when I moved back in with my mum. I think I was about 16, 17. I remember the wallpaper. I bought this wallpaper and paid to have it done. It's not here now though. Me and my granddad. Me, this bike now is in France, in a house in France, my foster parents' house. Look at my mum bought me. That was when I was in foster. Look at me there. look at me. That's when I was living with my mum for a little short period. Oh look, that's the road that Timmy went on the other day, and that's me. It's a picture of someone else there, but I don't want to show. But look, you've got Bob the Builder in the background as well. This is at Bowie Island, I believe. Places I went to. I remember walking all the way along here. Really remember that really well. I can remember here as well. I went to France so much. It's like we lived there because yeah, Frost parents had a big farmhouse there, and every summer holidays or 6 weeks off, we 2 weeks off, 1 week off, we'd go there. I can remember here. I can remember having a little boat and we went off in the sea. I remember this little town. They had a lake somewhere, I believe, in this little town. Oh, can't really remember that. When I think this is when I was 18. 18, my dad took me on holiday. I go quite dark when I go in the sun. I don't really often go in the sun. A nice tan. Okay, on holiday. Don't see my dad I often these days, but when I do, he usually like spoils me. My dad. I wouldn't go in the sea without armbands. And yeah, because I couldn't swim. I actually went to the swimming pool and taught myself to swim in the deep in the shower and yeah, pretty cool. With me here in the place we stayed at. Here. And me again there. Yeah. I had my hair done. Okay. I ordered octopus when we were in Mallorca. I think I did taste a little tiny bit. It's a bit like tuna, I believe. But she's always like that, ordering weird stuff. This was just before I went on holiday somewhere. And with my granddad. This is the last time I saw him. I was 18 here. This was just before I went on holiday, so I went on holiday for 2 weeks. Came back, he was ill and he died in hospital the week later. That was the last time I saw him. He did a lot for me growing up. He looked after me when no one else would. Me and my granddad. The same day, we went to the beach, me and my sister, after seeing my granddad. Me again there. Me there. To get a plane. Or get off the plane, I think. Me again. That was in Mallorca. I had my hair plaited before I came home. Me. Beautiful Nan, she died. My mum, my dad. That's before I was born. That's when I was in foster care. Me when I was in foster care. I think the person who owned that was my foster parents' brother in this place. This is Oakwood. See there? That's me when I was like 14, 13. My boy went on that last time we went there with Tom, and they changed the sign. I must have went on it twice. So I'm there as well. It always rains when I wear in Oakwood. It even rains every time I go to Oakwood. It rains when I was a kid and my kids as well. Me painting the farmhouse in France and doing some decorating. You're about 13, 14 there. Some work in the farmhouse, picking up all what we've cut. Me again in France, in our house. Another one. It's in one of the barns we were cleaning up in France. Some decorating. Actually on my 14th or 15th birthday. Me again in France, in our house in France. I'm eating a snail. Yes, I am. I got did 10 francs to eat a snail. It's different money now, it's euros, but back then it was actually francs. Slept in the attic. That's the snail. Oh yeah, me eating a snail. I was like, oh. I think the first time I tried it, I was sick. I can't remember where we were on this one. I remember this one was France, or if it was Somerset or Tenby, can't remember. Me again in France. Making my sandwiches for school in this picture. I had braces.